This is Pete Shianna.
Pete, nice to meet you.
And this is Bob Kruse.
Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
And my fourth guy will be here in about 5 minutes. I play guys like all these guys. They're all 10, 15, 20, 30 years younger than me. But I'd rather get my ass kicked by people my own age. How long have I been playing pickleball? About 16 years.
Did you pick up the game here in the villages?
No, I picked it up in Minnesota inside at the Y. My pickleball life in Minnesota was fair to horseshit.
Bleep. Fair to horseshit 3 times a week? It's more what I was going for. How often did you play?
I played it in Minnesota. I played maybe once or twice a week inside.
And when you moved here, how often did you play?
At the beginning, I used to play every day. Now I play about 3 or 4 times a week.
My pickleball experience before I moved here was 0. Never heard of it.
Never. So, and how long?
2000. I've lived here since 2005, and I went for a year and a half before I began playing. I kept hearing about pickleball. What is pickleball? And I'm going to go, and I took the orientation.
Right.
And soon I got into it. And the nice thing about playing here, as opposed to Minnesota, you don't have a bunch of Scandinavians to play against. And, but anyway, I'm not from Minnesota.
What is the biggest change you've seen in the last 15 years?
The biggest change I've seen in pickleball is steps slower. And and I hurt a lot longer after I play. Other than that, yeah, competition is getting younger. Guys like Mike.
The new guys.
Kid on the block.
Here.
Bob Kruse.
Hi, Bob. How long have you been playing pickleball?
About 16, 17 years, I guess.
Do you remember what court did you first play on?
Santiago.
Santiago.
Yeah, played down there almost every morning.
And I just told them that I didn't think that there had ever been an 80 tournament. And, you know, we're supposed to be a healthy community. I thought that would be a good testament to how healthy we all are. And in the back of my mind, like I said before, I was sort of kidding. But these are typical guys that we play that are 10, 15, 20, 30 years younger than that. And I just thought I'd like to play once in a while with people my own age. So I reserved the courts at Fishhawk after the tournament. Every Thursday we're going to have 80-year-olds play there. And for this tournament, I got 24 players plus 10 on the waiting list, and I got 14 women that called. So I can't play pickleball with the women, but now I have their phone numbers. Here comes the fourth guy. Hi, Bill. This guy's a forward. This is Bill Desana.
I'm setting him up.
Bill Desana. This is Pete Shianna and Bob Kruse. And us 4 in the tournament.
How long have you been playing pickleball?
4 years.
4 years. And how long have you lived in the villages?
5.
5 years. So you picked it up here.
Yeah, we got.
And did you have any other racket sport that you played before?
Which is an odd game with about 107 courts around the world. It's a lot of spin. It's really complex.
And what size court do you play on a court?
Well, that was a granite court. It's a huge thing.
But it's like a full-size tennis
Windows,
court?
roofs, and everything. Up in Newport, Rhode Island. Yeah. It's just it's developed by the monks, and it's sort of a head game more than anything else.
What do you love about pickleball?
It takes a lot more strategy, and also it's a game that anybody can play, at the basic level. So regardless of gender, expertise, or age, you can have fun.
Right.
And then as you get into it, you realize it's also a head game. You have to think and control your mind, and then it's sort of like chess. You got to figure out what the next move before they hit it to you is going to be. It's fun. It's challenging.
And what is the level of play in the tournament overall? Is it?
Well, Bill's a 4-0, and the rest of us are 3-5s. And there's like 4 or 5 3-0s. So when I took the 24 people, I think we have we have 6 4-0s. So there's 3 in one division and 3 in the other division. And the 3-0s, there's 2 in one division and 2 in the other division, and the rest of us are 3-5s. But like Bob says, at our age, does it really make that much of a difference?
We were both 4-0s 5 years ago, 6 years ago. We got reclassified when we got older.
And what is going to be the format of the tournament?
It's going to be a round robin.
But with set teams or changing
No,
partners? Changing partners.
Yep. And Mary Kozlowski really knows how to run a tournament, and I
That she
relied on
does.
her a lot
Right.
for the pairings and so forth. When I had a question, I'd ask her what to do. She'd tell me what to do. And next year, the pickleball community, the pickleball authority, will run the tournament.
Right.
And there's 2,000 people on the mailing list, and out of those 2,000 people, I bet there's at least 180-year-olds. So it'll be a much bigger tournament next year. Next year it'll be women and men.
So you started a thing.
Well, they promised me that if I die, they're going to call it the Mike McGuire Memorial Tournament.
Oh,
All right,
well,
so-
that's something to look forward to, right?
That's something to look
We
forward
will vote on that.
You let them know.
Maureen, you want the 4 of us to play?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That would be great. Nice point.
That's the first game they've won today. Football.
So how many games so far?
I have only played one match. We won 9-4, I think. And a good partner.
And have you played tournaments before?
Yeah, but not for a while. I played a lot of
Oh, yeah.
senior
Let's see,
games in
yeah.
Illinois.
So how long have you been playing pickleball?
I've been 15 years since we discovered the village.
and his
That
wife.
posse over there, right?
All of them
Yeah.
are either cousins or grandchildren or son or daughter-in-law.
And how have you been doing? How's your
Pretty
engagement?
well.
Yeah, great. Very good.
Pretty well, enjoying it a lot.
What's your name?
Or
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Rip, that was quite a comeback.
Yes, thank you.
That was great play.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So do you know if you're going to be in the playoffs?
I should hope so.
with the numbers?
Yeah. I won 3 and I lost the first one.
Okay.
So I hope so.
All right. Well, looking
It's
forward.
fun. Yeah, thank you.
John, do you have a score? Because of the 3 gentlemen that didn't show up, it was a little crazy today, but we do have the final results here for who's progressing to the finals. The first place winners from each group was Charles VanderRoest and Pete Shianna. The second place winners from each group were Wendy and Rip. The third place winners were Frank and Mel Bishop. The fourth place winners were Desana and Bob Kruse.